The first deadline for the Biden administration's vaccine or testing mandate for large companies is now 1 week away. Companies with more than 100 employees have to make sure their workers are fully vaccinated or require unvaccinated workers to mask and show a negative COVID test once a week. That mandate starts next Monday, January 10th. But that mandate will be at the center of a U.S. Supreme Court hearing Friday. News Center 7's John Bedell has more on how this is impacting local businesses.
We're here at Martin Transportation Systems. It's a trucking company with a presence here in Dayton. They have more than 100 employees, so this mandate applies to them. I talked to the company about how the mandate will impact them. The Biden administration's COVID vaccine mandates have been challenged in federal courts for months. The one we're talking about now is a large employer mandate from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA. A federal judge paused it, then a 3-judge panel in a different federal court put it back on with its own decision.
Well, we've got a game plan in, and we're going to follow all the rules.
Kevin Birch is the VP of Government Affairs at MTS. He says they're ready to go for Monday's first vaccine deadline for this mandate. They're also keeping an eye on the Supreme Court Friday in the oral arguments in a case challenging the OSHA mandate.
We want our professional men and women drivers to be safe and healthy, so we encourage them to get the vaccine.
But Birch told me he worries about losing drivers because of the mandate, either to other smaller trucking companies with fewer than 100 employees where the mandate doesn't apply, or losing drivers from the trucking industry as a whole because of it. Situation Birch says would not be good for a country already facing a trucker shortage.
I would hate to lose people on that, but also drivers, they may go some other direction. They might go into construction. They might just say, you know what, I've had enough. I'm not going to be tested. I'm not going to get a shot, and so I'm just going to go somewhere else.
It really is kind of unclear as to what the court will do.
I asked Cedarville University law professor and lawyer Mark Clausen about the uncertainty the situation has created for local businesses where this mandate applies. Oral arguments at the Supreme Court Friday challenging the mandate, with the mandate's first deadline coming 3 days later on Monday.
This is my non-crystal ball prediction. I think the court will probably hold against OSHA. However, it's not a done deal. You never really know. And so the businesses don't know that either. And so they have to be ready. They should be ready to at least begin to implement their vaccine policy or their testing policy after January 10th.
And Clausen says because of the urgency of this case, he expects the Supreme Court to release a decision in as soon as 3 weeks. We'll let you know when the court has a decision and what it is. In Dayton, I'm John Bedell, News Center.